If your skincare routine isn't giving you real results, I'm talking no noticeable glow, no skin changes, no smoothness, nothing, it's probably because you're using your skincare products wrong or just not using the right ones at all. Skincare serums are definitely the most powerful products that you can use in a proper skincare routine. Definitely they're the ones that give you the most bang for your buck, but also they're the easiest ones to mess up. Welcome to the next episode of my Back to Basics skincare series, where today we're gonna be talking about serums. Serums are the powerhouse of your skincare routine. If you're wanting something noticeably different to happen with your skin, serums is where it's at. So today I'm gonna break down what serums really are, how they could benefit your skin, different types of serums, what ones may or may not work for you, ingredients, and more. So if your skincare products have been making you feel kind of meh, like they're not working, today's video might help things click a little bit for you and make some noticeable changes in your routine that will definitely help to improve your skin. Okay, so the most important question really is, at what point do I incorporate serums into my skincare routine? So first, you're gonna start off with your cleanser. Then you're gonna go into your toner. Then we're gonna dive into serums. So when I say that serums are essentially the powerhouse of your skincare routine, I mean it. These are the products that are gonna pack the most punch for you and make the most noticeable changes on your skin. Now, skincare serums can get very confusing because there are so many. Because at the end of the day, there are so many skincare concerns that we all have, that I have, you have, everyone has, and that means there needs to be a lot of products available to us. But with that being said, that can make it kind of confusing at the same time. So I'm gonna break things down for you nice and simple. So with all skincare products, it's really important for you to start off by knowing what type of skin you have, whether it's, we've talked about this in previous videos, but whether it's normal skin, oily, combo, dry, etc., and what your main skincare concerns are. Are you trying to reduce the amount of acne you have? Are you trying to reduce your textured skin? Are you trying to calm irritated skin? Are you trying to give your skin a huge, boost of hydration? Are you trying to fight fine lines and give your skin that nice lifted, snatched look so you look like you're 26 when you're actually 48 goals? So once you've decided what you're really trying to target with your serums, that's when you're gonna actually start picking out products and using them. Now for me, I personally recommend not using more than 3 serums because once you start incorporating too many products, you risk them not working well together or working well with your other products or damaging your skin barrier, and then you're just asking for problems. What I like to do is I have my own personal skincare routine, of course, but I am often switching out my serums more than any other products in my routine because my skin is always gonna need something a little bit different. So at some parts of the year, maybe my face is breaking out a lot and I'm gonna focus on clarifying serums or glycolic acid or salicylic acid based serums to try to drive that acne away and keep it at bay. Maybe some parts of the year, like right now, for example, my skin is kind of more on the dry side. That's when I'm gonna be looking for serums that are gonna help to boost hydration on my skin. At all times of the year, I'm using retinol based products and products that are gonna help to smooth my skin and help prevent fine lines and premature aging and keep my skin nice and smooth for as long as possible. Today I want to give you some examples of skincare serums that you could be incorporating into your routine. So keep in mind, these are just ones that I have on hand. You can find things that are very similar, different price ranges, all the things. Also keep in mind, you do not have to spend $100+ on a serum for it to do well. I have plenty of serums that costed me between $5 and $10 that work chef's kiss. And I also have serums that are like $60, $70, $80 that are like, meh. Don't think you have to break the bank just to actually make results happen for your skin. So let's say I am somebody right now, as an example, that needs some glow to their skin, some hydration, but I also am a little bit oily, so I need to kind of keep that at bay because I don't want my skin to break out. These are gonna be 2 serums that you could start using. So this first one is going to be Drip It. This is from Point of View Beauty. This is Michaela Nogueira's brand. So this product itself is gonna have panthenol, it's gonna have niacinamide in it, it's gonna add a lot of hydration to your skin. It's also gonna help to start smoothing your skin and keep your oil levels at bay. Whereas a product like this serum, this is from L'Oreal. This is their Bright Reveal 12% niacinamide serum. This is gonna be much more potent than the Point of View one because this is more primarily focused on niacinamide. Niacinamide is one of my favorite skincare ingredients. I have talked about it for so many years, so look back at a lot of my videos, honestly, and you'll see me talk about that. Serums can range in their viscosity. Sometimes they're very, very watery, like this one. It's very, very watery. And then sometimes serums like this one can be a bit more milky. It can be a bit more jelly-like because serums like this is gonna be more of like jelly. Like the viscosity of it is stickier, it's tackier, it's a little bit thicker. So that's honestly more than anything personal preference on what you like and what you don't like. I know a lot of people have things with texture, so there are some products that you probably wanna stay away from just because of the texture alone. But what I love with niacinamide is it helps to keep my skin glowing, keep my skin nice, give it a nice luster, but it's keeping the sebum levels, my oil level production at a good level. It needs to stay where it needs to stay, and this helps it stay where it needs to stay. So I'm not breaking out, my skin's not too oily, but it's not oily enough to where my skin's dry. You know what I'm saying? Then we have serums like this. This is the Vita C Primer from the Fix. This is a brand new one because I just went through probably my I don't know, 5th or 6th file at this point. I've been trying to, side note, do a good job at like finishing up the products that I have open before I open up new ones. So we're working on it. So I'm going to keep this one closed for now. But I've used this many times. So this is the Vitamin C primer. So this is going to be great for adding vitamin C to your skincare routine. So if you're trying to reduce the appearance of hyperpigmentation, dark spots, freckles, things like that, while also giving your skin a nice glow and also helping your skin to absorb other products better, especially your moisturizers, vitamin C-based skincare serums are going to be great for you. This serum, for example, from Anua, this is an azelaic acid and hyaluron serum. So this is going to give us hydration. It's also going to be skin soothing. I almost had to like think about how to say that for a second. Skin soothing. So if you have a lot of irritation, redness, your skin gets inflamed pretty easily, the azelaic acid can help to calm that. So you can start reducing that redness so you don't look as flushed all the time or as irritated all the time. So again, a lot of these serums can be combined. They can be layered together. So maybe you're someone that has dry skin, but also red, inflamed, irritated skin. Using something like this, the azelaic acid with a really good hydrating serum. I wouldn't use this just purely for hydration because it has other things going on, but I would look for like Neutrogena Hydro Boost, for example. That's a really great product. I've used that many times. The Ordinary has an amazing hyaluronic acid serum. You could use that, for example. So combining something like that where it's like heavy hydration boost with something like this, which is going to help to soothe and calm your skin, it's going to be a match made in heaven. So you really can kind of play like scientists a little bit and mix and match and kind of layer, create combos that work for your specific skin concerns, because like most people, I mean, me, like most people, I should say, are always trying to target more than one thing. I'm trying to make sure that my skin is hydrated and glowing and healthy while also fighting like anti-aging and also keeping acne at bay. So at different times of the day, like my skincare routine in the morning, I'm using different serums than I'm using at night, and sometimes they overlap. So do what is best for you and what works best for you, what's within your budget, what's accessible to you, and again, just primarily focus on the main skin concerns, the things that you really want to change the most. Because remember, when you're using a proper skincare routine, you're going to have a cleanser that's going to start helping to alter your skin a little bit. You have your toners, which is going to help start altering your skin a little bit. Then you're going in with that powerhouse products to really do some like heavy duty lifting. This is what this is about. Heavy duty changes on your skin. And then you're going to go into, you know, your retinol serums if you're using those, your moisturizers, which you're absolutely going to be using, and your eye creams, things like that. So all these different products can start altering your skin and helping with certain things, but serums are really where it's at. Keep in mind too that we'll talk in a different video about skin treatments and masks and things like that. That's going to be like heavy duty, but those are not products that you use every day. Serums are products that you do use every day. So if you're newer into skincare, or maybe you already have a routine and things aren't working for you, here's what I recommend you do right now to really change things immediately. Stop, take a step back, really identify what your main skincare concerns are. Then think about what budget works best for you and try to find products within that budget for that skincare concern. If you're feeling overwhelmed by all the different labels and names and marketing words and all the things that are on products, I totally get it, very understandable. Skincare can be confusing. At the end of the day, you have to remember that brands are trying to sell you on their products from just the packaging alone. So they're gonna use a lot of like trendy words or kind of like, I don't want to say clickbaity, but like gimmicky kind of words, things to really rope you in and get your attention. So keep that in mind. But at the same time, there are a lot of products like this one from Anua, for example. It literally will tell you right on it what it does. It literally says right here at the bottom, Anua azelaic acid plus hyaluron, redness soothing serum. You know what this does. There's plenty of serums that literally will tell you that this is for hydration boosting, moisture boosting, redness reduction, skin smoothing. Like you can see those types of call outs on many products. So that can make your decision making a lot easier, especially if you're shopping online. So keep that in mind. So try to narrow products down based on what you're seeing from the packaging. And if you can try to educate yourself a little bit on the ingredients and what they do, it's really gonna make you feel so much more confident when you're spending your hard-earned money on these skincare serums. Now, if you have any questions on any specific products that I might recommend for certain things, specific things, or within certain price ranges, feel free as always to drop them in the comments and I will do my best to give you some recommendations, especially ones that obviously are based on products that I've used. I have used hundreds of skincare products over the years. I have been so hardcore into skincare since I was like 13, which is a long time ago. Wow, that was a really long time ago. And I know what I'm talking about. I've also worked in dermatology offices, esthetician offices, and med spas. I've been very hands-on when it comes to skincare treatments and products. I love skincare, so I'm happy to help you however I can. But I feel like when it comes to skincare serums, what I gave you today information-wise is enough for you to kind of realign yourself with your skincare routine, make some better choices with the products that you are gonna start trying, or maybe switching out products that are in your current routine. Maybe you understand what the different types of serums are and what they can do and not do for you. And make some better choices with your products. So I really hope that today's video was helpful for you. Again, if you missed my cleanser or my toner video, make sure you check that out. After this video, I'm gonna have a video on retinol products, skin treatments like mud masks and things like that, like those more powerhouse products, like even more powerhouse than serums. We're gonna talk about moisturizers and eye creams, things like that. So I hope you enjoyed this entire series, but especially today's video on serums. If you did enjoy today's video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up down below. Don't forget to click that big red subscribe button so you can join my YouTube family, grab a serum, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome back to my skincare base. Ouch. Oh, the hook. Anyway. Okay, the first most, but it could be, all right, so the most important question is, what part of my skin routine? I'm trying to keep sure than the point. This is gonna be much more point, oh my God. The serums are products that if you look at some serums, no, that's not that one. The Anua Skin Serum, it literally says here right at the bottom. If you did enjoy today's, like more. So I hope, if you did enjoy today's video, please make sure you give it things, oh my God.